That's we see a big pump of Bitcoin now, this one, and I want to talk now in this video. Is this now this big pump which are we waiting for? Is this a trap? And I want to talk about the Cardano price and also about S&P 500 because the stocks are really important for us, all of you who are in crypto. Let's start right now with the Bitcoin price. So. What happened so far, guys? We are on the bigger picture. If we are watching on a daily, we are still perfectly respecting the lines on this descending channel, right? We had this small fake out. We have here retest, and now Bitcoin was for some consolidation. I said to you guys, we are in this rising wedge. It's a bearish pattern, right? I have to delete this line again. We are in. This rising wedge, right? And I told you if we break this rising wedge, we see Bitcoin dump. And I said to you, if we break this, we can set here some trade, right? So I told you yesterday you can go back and watch it again. You could make a 10x leverage trade. If you're professional trader, it would be 27% approximately. So now congratulations to all of you who took this trade and make profits here. We bounced at 41,300, right? And now we see this big pump. So is this big pump now bring us to the moon, guys? I tell you my opinion on this. We see not much volume right now, right? And for me, it will be in the middle short term a bullish sign if we break again inside this rising wedge, right? So we have here right now this bigger resistance, approximately 42,760, right? So we have to break inside the symmetrical triangle again to go to our next target, which would be this bigger resistance at 45,180, right? So let's wait what happens if we break again inside and close maybe even a daily inside this rising wedge. This would be really bullish for us, right? All we can do is just watching. Also, what I wanted to show you again, guys, I show you on this chart because here we see it a little bit better on the daily. Until now, it perfectly working out what I told you. By the way, we broke out of this on the daily of this falling wedge, right? And technically the price tag is 52,000, but we are still in a consolidation. But let me delete this because I wanted to show you something else. I told you guys for weeks and months, and you can watch this also on my video. Maybe I should also cut in like all the other YouTubers, my old videos, that you see that it's really like I predict, not just I'm telling you this, right? So yes, maybe like this. Just a second. We have here fractal, right? We cannot predict 100% the future based on the past, but we can check the past and make anticipation what could happen, right? So we see here a big shoulder, right? And then everybody thought we are going to see Bitcoin at 10,000, 50,000, but we go up. We had this hard pump. Here we see again shoulder, head, shoulder. And I said to you, maybe this is a fractal which could play out. We see we had a dump, then we had a pump again, this dead cat bounce, then we had this lower low, and after it we had this pump which we have now, right? Which we have now. And maybe we are pumping right now again to approximately 48,000, right? Where everybody gets incredible bullish again, and then have again this bounce before we are going heavily up, right? So all we can do is just watching what will happen. This is all we can do, guys. Nobody can see in the future. We can just use technical analysis to predict where we could go, right? So, but according to this model, according to this fractal, we have seen the bottom of Bitcoin right now, and we will see some consolidation before we see this big movement to the upside. The last time it was approximately from down to the up, it was approximately 121%. It's crazy. So this would mean 121%. It would be in Bitcoin around 90,000. So this would be really, really crazy. Also, what I want to tell you again, guys, this is not a technical analysis thing. This is more astrological analysis. Don't take it too much serious, but I mean, it played out the last times. Every time when Bitcoin, if we saw full moon, we had a pump, right? And now, today, we have full moon again, and we see on the 4-hourly, we see here the full moon. Will we see this pump? And we crazy is that we see again a pump, right? But will we see this bigger pump? All we can do again is just watching. Based on the future and on the past, we see every time when the full moon was a bigger pump, right? And look at this, man. We had 1, 2 full moon, and 1, 2, and the third full moon was this hard pump. So it could be, according to this fractal, man, this is so crazy, but it could be that we see a pump now, then we see new moon, a dump, but not a dump to the previous low. So according to this was the bottom right now at 39,500. That we see maybe a pump to 48 or 50 even, and then again a pump to a dump to 40, and on the third full moon we see this bigger pump. So all we can do is just watching, guys. Yes, this is what I have for Bitcoin right now for you, and also what we have to watch, guys. What is really, really important for us is the S&P 500, because yes, stocks is an old horrible model, right? But it's still connected to crypto, yes, unfortunately. And we have this big support line, which is since September, right? We have here bounce, and now I said to you guys, if we break this neckline, we see a dump also in the crypto market, and this is what we also exactly saw right here. Let me go on the 4-hourly, right? This is what we saw. We broke this rising channel, and S&P 500 go down. We go down here, and now for us is also please watch it. Take it on your trading view, S&P 500, because for us it's important. If we close several or today and tomorrow, we cannot manage to get above this neckline. This would be not really bullish for us, for crypto holders, right? So this is what we have closely to watch the S&P 500. We have to get above this neckline again, right? This is really important for us. And also let us watch on Cardano. So Cardano is now consolidating, right? Has a correction, and this correction is really healthy, because why? Look at this. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 days in a row green candles. It's normal, and it's very, very healthy that we see this correction right now. So if we go on the 4-hourly, we see we had since the previous low, we had to pump around 30%. We cannot infinitely pump, right? So this small correction is really, really healthy. I think we found now the bottom here, because this is a perfect look. We have here perfect bounce, because we have here resistance, right? So this is a very healthy support. We find very healthy support, very healthy consolidation and correction. And I think tonight or tomorrow we see the pump to $1.70 even, or maybe we reach our price target at $1. Technically, it's the price target $1.95, but I would take profit before at $1.90 approximately. But we have also what we have considered. We have here, you see here at $1.70, we have big resistance coming in. You see here, right? Big resistance, right? Also, we have at $1.55 this resistance, but I think this will be managed, because we see also here this bigger green candle. So I think the next big resistance will be approximately between between $1.70, approximately $1.70. This is what we have to watch out. So in my opinion, this is where we could see a long trade, approximately at least at $1.70. It would be 60%, or 10x leverage is 160%, right? So if you also want to trade, guys, but only please for professional trader, use leverage trading, only professional trader, or you will lose everything. If you're professional, you can claim bonus 8,200 on Bybit and Phoenix after initial deposit. This is where I'm also trading, where I also have my Bitcoin short. If you're not professional trader, you can buy just through spot. You can also claim bonus 8,200 on Bybit and Phoenix after initial deposit. $8,200 after initial deposit is for free, right? If you have any questions, guys, about crypto, you can go in our group. We are only about 1,500 members. 144 are online. If you have any question, I'm also in the trade. There are also signals, trade signals. You can go with us and ask question, and I post also new informations there, right? So this on Cardano, and I think if Bitcoin consolidating, still Cardano will pump. This is in my opinion because we saw Sunday swap release on the January 20, and this is really bullish for Cardano. So guys, I hope I could help you, right? Also, I want to show you I'm still in my short position on Bitcoin, right? It's still minus 6% down. I want to see if we have this small pump to maybe 45,000, or we will see. And technically on the weekly, if you're watching, we have still the price target of Bitcoin to go to 39,000. But I say to you again, all we can do is just watching from the bigger time frames to the smaller time frames, right? And we have in the medium short term to break again inside this rising wedge to see a small Bitcoin pump, and this is where we could make a long position, right? Guys, I hope I could help you. I'm still in my Cardano trade, or I just bought it through spot. I'm still bought Mana, I'm still holding. I make tomorrow also technical analysis on Mana if you want. If you have any questions, comment down below. And if you don't see very important videos, two very important videos. One with Da Vinci about his prediction on Bitcoin price in 2022, and today I did also video with Carl from the Moon, his price prediction on Bitcoin and 2022 and on Ethereum. Go on my channel and watch the videos, very important videos, guys. And I see you tomorrow. I kiss you.